Entertaining Nerd Tori here. How are we? I hope you're all doing well. So if you've watched my previous vlog, I had a day trip over to the Netherlands to go to Efteling. It's, I think, one of the oldest theme parks in Europe. It's been on my to go to parks for so long. Don't know why it's taken me this long because it's actually pretty local to me in theory. So I don't know why it's taken me this long, but I finally went. During the winter months they changed it to winter Efteling, so everything's like all wintry and Christmassy and really cute. I hadn't got this video scheduled in because I honestly wasn't expecting to buy much, and I will give you a quick little spoiler. I have brought 3 things and I think one of them I did show you in the vlog, but I'm showing you again because it is so cool and you need to see it again. Yeah, wasn't expecting to do this video, but I thought just to keep up with traditions of you know, a Disney vlog series, you'd get a haul. This isn't exactly a vlog series because it's just one vlog, but you're having a haul anyway. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So we'll save the bit till the end of the one that I said is so cool. If you've seen the vlog, you probably already know what it is, but we'll save it till the end anyway. Who doesn't love a tote bag? We'll start here. So when I went into the gift shop, I just kind of wanted something, you know, just to kind of commemorate the trip and just, you know, something that had Efteling on it. And, you know, a tote bag. Can't go wrong with that. And honestly, Disney need to take notes. We don't have, at Disneyland Paris, the shopping bags are you know, bags for life, those reusable sort of materials. They're all like them and I love them, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of them, but this is an actual tote bag, you know, fabric-y material, and they'll buy the tills. We need them at Disney. I love a tote bag. So it's this really nice green color. The back and front are the same, so it has the Efteling logo in the middle, and then it's got kind of in a similar style to how Disneyland Paris has done their shopping bags, where it's just got blocks of different icons of the park. So here you have the main mascot, whose name I can't really pronounce without messing it up. It's the main mascot. And then what you got? This again, I can't even remember his name. My friend, I'm sure she told me his name, but his neck extends and then goes down again. He's in the fairy tale forest. There's a dragon. There's the ride again. I'm not going to attempt pronunciations, but it's the viewing platform. And you've got little Red Riding Hood. She was the first character meet we did as you go in the parks. You've got a witch, a fairy, carousel, the train, a few dragons and squirrels and flowers. And then you've got, I can't remember the name of that roller coaster, but I remember I pointed it out in the vlog because it's very similar to a ride at, is it Thought Park? Oblivion? You can see it there. It literally just straight drops. And then you've got this ride again, I can't remember the name of, but it's got, it comes off at the top, goes down, and then into 2 straight loop-de-loops. I did not do it. It's just covered with loads of the different icons of the park, and I really like the colours of it. Disney style is just blue and white, but this is nice and colourful, and I really like it, and I love that it's an actual tote bag. We love that. Moving on, I feel like this is something that I get from everywhere I sort of go to, because it's just every gift shop will sell these sort of things, and it's just little biscuit tins. So they had a few different types of tins, and what I also found cool was in each tin was a different biscuit. They also did tins like this but with tea in it. Kind of do you remember the Winnie the Pooh tea I got for my birthday? It was like that, but these tins. So not only did I have to choose the design I wanted, I also got to choose what I wanted in them. So I went for, Charlotte taught me how to pronounce it. The way I want to pronounce it, I don't think it's how it's pronounced, but stroopwafels? Stroopwafel? We do have these in England, but they're not as popular. They're a really popular Dutch snack, and I had them in the park, and it was covered in white chocolate, and it was so nice. So I knew I had to get some of these, and my My friend Charlotte recommended that when you have like a cup of tea or like a hot drink, to like put it over the mug, so then like, you know, it'll get hot and all melty and gooey and nice. I also might try doing how I had it in the park, so it was like half dipped in white chocolate and there were sprinkles on. I might try and do that. Get a few of them in the tin, and then on the actual tin got the mascot guy, and we did meet him as well towards the end of the day. Got the Efteling logo with the park entrance. How cool is the entrance of it? It's so cool. And then it spins around, and yeah, it's got the entrance again. And also, what I thought was cool, they also have a design on the bottom. It's got a little mushroom. Apparently in the storybook forest area, mushrooms are like a big part of it, and they'd even decorated all the mushrooms for like wintry. They'd got icicles on it. It was so cool. And I don't know why, but I really like mushrooms. I think they're cute. I don't know. It always gives me like, mushrooms give me like fairy kind of vibes, so I can see why Efteling likes to use them a lot. I just like that they put a design on the bottom of the tin. That's cute. I can't remember how much the tote bag was. I can't remember that. But this was 10 euros. Are you ready? So if you have already seen the vlog and you know what's coming, I have taken it out of its packaging, so now we can get like a better full effect of it. If you haven't seen the vlog, prepare yourselves. So I've got on my apps, on my notes list on my phone, I have got a list of all the countries I've been to, all the theme parks I've been to, how many times I've been to them, etc, etc. So all of my theme parks I have been to, including, so counting all the Disney parks individually, so Animal Kingdom is 1, Magic Kingdom is 1, Walt Disney World I'd count as 4 theme parks, and then Disneyland Paris I'd count as 2. So all my theme parks, I have been to 23 theme parks, Efteling included. With how many times I've been to each theme park, in total I have had 46 theme park trips spanning across those 23 different theme parks. That's a lot of theme parks, right? So you can do the maths. That is a lot of theme park gift shops. I don't think I have ever seen this in a theme park gift shop before. Even if I did like see it in, I don't know, somewhere like Animal Kingdom or Epcot or somewhere like that, I wouldn't be able to bring it home because it's a living thing, so I can't take it on the flight. But obviously because I was just in the Netherlands, I drove there, I can bring anything back in the car. Have you ever been to a theme park before and brought a houseplant? Well, at Efteling, you can do that. If you know me, you know I love my houseplants. So this was a must. So you can see his little face there. I don't know if oh, it is gonna focus on him. He's got his little cute little face, say hi. He's got loads of pink bark and the little mushrooms again. First, when I was in the shop, at first glance, I thought it was a bonsai, but I was mistaken. It is a ficus. So first off, quick little backstory for those of you that haven't been to Efteling. In the story forest area of it, where you walk through like all the different fairy tales, I think he's quite towards the end of it. You come across him. I'll leave his name here, but that does translate to the fairy tale tree, I believe, I think. Something like that. And essentially, so when you're at Efteling, he will talk in Dutch nonetheless, but he's there telling different stories and stuff. And you could buy him. You could actually buy the so you could get, obviously I went for the pink one. Who's surprised? There was 3 different ones you could get. So the pink one, and the packaging, as you'll see in the vlog, was Cinderella, but it really confused me because the Dutch Cinderella wears a pink dress, and pink dress with blonde hair, she looks just like Sleeping Beauty, but it's not, she's Cinderella. It's just very confusing. So this is like the Cinderella themed pot, and it had Cinderella on the back and it said Efteling on it. Obviously I took it out of its wrapper, and you got this nice pot, the nice bark. Then there was also a blue version, so you got the blue pot, blue bark, and on the packaging was, it is in the vlog, but I'm trying to test my memory. I think it was a dragon. I want to say a dragon. Then the third design, which I was also tempted by, but also then I was swayed against it because it's quite seasonal, was a winter version. So it had white bark, and then on the leaves it had fake snow, and then the packaging was like all the different characters playing in the snow. I did like that. That was cute, but then I thought, you know, I don't want to have a houseplant in the summertime that has fake snow. I mean, I could, but I settled for the pink one. Have you ever been to a theme park before where they sell houseplants? It's cool. It's smart. Because especially the fact that he's like one of the main features of the Storybook Forest, and he's like one of the park icons, that you can buy your own version of him. It's so cool. So just because I do feel like people are going to ask me about it, this bit where his actual like face is, this is plastic, and then obviously this is all the real bit. And I do work with plants for a living, so when we get our ficuses delivered, the bases are wrapped up in like some sort of twine thing to protect them, and then usually we take them out of that. So there is an opening at the back here, so I think you can just pop it off, but I'm not too overly concerned about it because they will be happy in it, and obviously he looks really happy. Look at him. Yeah, I kind of just had a feeling a few people were going to comment saying like, is this bad for the plant? Is it hurting the plant? It's not. It's just going to, like, in a way it'll just kind of adapt how he grows. So if you were to take this off, he'd kind of like grow out and bush out, but because of this, it's like training it to grow up, and then it'll bush out like a tree, if that makes sense. The only thing I am worried about with it is so you've got a good layer of bark here, and then it goes down to the soil. It is planted straight into this pot, and the pot hasn't got any drainage holes on it, which is always a big concern for me. So because you don't want to drown the plant, and obviously it's got no way for it to leak out. So that does leave me with two options: either to repot it so then it can have drainage holes and then put it in a nice pink pot, or do I drill some holes in the bottom? But then I don't want to do that because I don't want to like damage the roots or anything. I don't know. Or do I take it out of the pot, then drill the holes and then put it back in? I don't know. I'm going to leave it like this for a while. I've only had him for what, like 2 days? So he should be happy. I'll only water him at very little at a time, so he won't get waterlogged and he won't drown. But it's just something I'll think about in the long term, just to make sure he is extra happy, because he is iconic. Look at his beautiful little face. I love him so much. I saw it in the shop and I had to walk away from it a few times, and I was like, look, I need it. I need him. And he was €17.50. I think so, yeah. He's so cool. Honestly, in the comment section, have you ever seen something cooler than a houseplant at a theme park? I don't think you have. So yeah, that was my literal 3 things I brought from Efteling, but iconic. Thank you guys so much for watching this little haul. I don't think we have ever done a haul like for a theme park this small, but 3 things and they're all iconic things. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do pop that thumbs up button, and if you'd like to see more from what, do click subscribe down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to ding the notification bell. You might as well. You're down there, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.